Hello everybody, this is one of my English elm bonsai that started life as a sucker on the side of the road. It had ran from the hedge down and into the gravel on the side of the road. In fact, you can see, I think it started from this end, the root, which was the original length of root from the hedge. If memory serves, the sucker ran from hedge end along and up popped the tree, and I was able to just pull it out of the gravel. There is a playlist for this and the other tree in this playlist. That makes sense. Talking nonsense again, but you know what I mean. Which I'll link down below in the comments, in the description. See, I can't even English to speak proper today. Let me give you a quick 360. I'm trying to develop this tree so that it looks good front and back, but it's stubbornly looking best from this side, and I think I'm going to have to just put up with that. For now it's shooting out, getting a little out of hand, so I just want to cut back some of these longer shoots, keep it in perspective, and get even more ramification. I'm really liking the shape, particularly from the front here, but it's definitely in need of further refinement. In fact, I'm going to take off that piece. There are areas which are a little sparse and other areas a little congested, and so I'll just have to keep refining it over the years. Just trying to make it look better. And when I say look better, I don't mean follow the bonsai rules necessarily. I mean, and I say this a lot, look better to me, because I have to look at it every day. I don't show my trees in bonsai shows and things. Only here on YouTube is where I get to show them off. And so, whilst I'm happy for people to comment and say what they like or dislike, feel free to do so. Don't tell me what I'm doing is wrong, particularly if you don't like the look of it. Well, you can stop the video and look away now. As I say, it's got to look good to me first and foremost, because I'm Joe Muggins, who has to live with it. And as they say in all the best barbers, a little off the top. Okay, so I'm happy with that. A piece there, needs to trim back, and a little piece there. Yeah, I think that's all the setup for this summer. There is another tree in this playlist, so I'll pop this one back on the bench and get the other one. So this is the other elm that features in this particular playlist. I did pull up some other elms at the same time, but they're featured in separate playlists, or a couple of instances where I haven't really done anything with them yet. But this one has a a very different feel to the first one. I think you can agree. It's much more open and airy, and I kind of like that. But again, I'm just going to trim back these long new growths to outward facing buds, because I don't really want it to get any wider than it currently is. Apart from anything else, it's going to take up a lot of room on the bench. Honestly, I keep buying new trees when I probably shouldn't, and so there are times when, if I'm absolutely honest, sometimes my trees suffer a little bit from being too tightly jammed up against one another and not getting enough light, so I do need to be careful. So there you have it. There's still a few buds that are only just opened, and I shall let them elongate a little more before I chop them back, but for now that's probably enough for this tree. I'll give you a quick spin, and I realise I haven't put the can in for scale. So there we have the tree finally trimmed up. Let's give you a quick 360 with the can in for scale. I've just realised I didn't put the can in on the other one, but for reference it's slightly taller and more columnar, more like a column, more tall and thin than this one. So that's enough for this one. We'll be back to visit it at some point, I'm sure later in the season. For me to say thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. For all the YouTube things, the liking, the subscribing and the commenting below. Most of all, please stay safe, everybody.